Today I'm going to be showing you how to turn any bundle into clip-in hair extensions. The process is simple and affordable, not to mention that you don't need to know how to sew to create this look. Whether you're trying something new or reusing some old bundles, you will get the perfect look every time. And this video is going to be packed full of information that's going to make your hair extensions look seamless. The hair that I'm using for this video is by Curlsqueen. Alongside the hair, I got a Tangle teaser type brush and a bonnet. I love these bonnets that you get with the hair because they are reversible. And I got 2 bundles of loose wave hair in 18 inches. This texture is very unique. It kind of reminds me of a body wave, but with a lot more body to it, if you know what I mean. There was no information about this hair being yucky, but it is slightly kinky, which I love because that means it's going to match my relaxed hair perfectly. And I only used these 2 bundles to fill up my entire head. So first of all, we're going to grab our scissors and unwrap the hair carefully. Try not to cut into the weft, and bear in mind that there's usually an elastic band underneath because we definitely don't want any bald spots in our bundles. Then I go ahead and unravel it. I take my time just looking at the weft to make sure that there's no imperfections, while at the same time detangling the hair. There was so much hair on this bundle, I actually couldn't believe it, and the wefts were perfectly done. Next, I cut a piece of hair the length that I would like my clip-ins to be. This can be completely freestyled or pre-measured, but I decided to freestyle. Once you have cut one weft, you want to go ahead and do it again. So I take the same weft, measure it across and cut as close as I can to the other weft so that they're kind of matching. And I do this 3 times. This was actually my first time using a hot glue gun, so let me quickly talk you through it. Also, I'll leave all the links down in the description box below. So at the bottom, we have the on and off switch. When it's on, the light will be red. We have the trigger and a little stand, which I find very helpful. I also got a ton of glue sticks with it. It's very simple to use. Just insert the glue stick at the back, let it stand for about 5 minutes or so, and then you're ready to use. This bit made me a little bit nervous, and what you need to do is place the glue just beneath the weft, and you only want to do 2 or 3 inches at a time because the glue does dry pretty fast. It's also important to make sure that your weft is pre-cut. This will save you a lot of time, and that way you don't have to rush before the glue dries up. Aim to get the glue in one straight line because if you make a mistake, you can literally just peel this right off. In the beginning, I did make a few mistakes, but making sure that I stick to this method makes things a lot easier and simpler. Now that's 2 tracks stuck together. I did the same thing again, and that makes 3 tracks glued together. And that is the base for our first clip-in. Then I just went ahead and cut off the edge to make it a little bit more seamless. And now we're going to move on to the clips. You can buy a whole bunch of these on Amazon or in your local hair shop. You normally get these clips in clip-ins or U-part wigs. One side has a comb and the other side is flat. You'll also see some holes where you can stitch this on if you can sew. But in this video, we're just using glue. To open the clip, you just apply a little bit of pressure and it literally just snaps open, and you do the same thing to close it shut. And we're going to use our glue gun again to put this onto our tracks. Make sure that the comb is facing outwards and that you're putting the glue on the opposite side, because essentially you want the clip to be resting on your scalp, which will give you a good firm hold. I did mess up a few times and glue it on the wrong way, but as I said, it's easy to just peel off and start again. That is why I love this method so much. And this is what 2 of the clips look like after. Now it's time for installation. Altogether, I made 2 pieces of 1-inch clip-ins, I did 4 pieces of 6-inch clip-ins, and I also did 4 pieces of 4-inch clip-ins. And yes, I used the entire bundle. Now starting on my own hair, I am relaxed at the moment. This is my hair blown out and kept in braids for about a day or 2. But if you know how to install clip-ins, it is very simple. You just need to take a rat tail comb and make a parting across the back. I'm really bad at parting, so just take your time with this. I don't know why, I'm just bent. And then I take my first clip-in, which is this one, the 4-inch pieces, and I put this right at the nape of my neck. Just make sure that the clips are open before you try to install it. That just makes things a little bit easier, and it's really annoying having to fiddle around at the back of your head, especially if you have the added frustration of not being able to do parting correctly. Then I went ahead and moved on to the rest of my hair. The next one that I used was the one with 3 clips, and I started from one corner and worked my way to the other. I realized then that it wasn't quite enough to reach the other side, so then I used the other one with 3 pieces. So now I have a total of 3 tracks all together, the other 2 tiny ones on the other side of the parting. Then I went in with my flat irons to help style my leave out. I was hoping that the braiding pattern would have kind of stayed in to match the hair so that I wouldn't have to flat iron my hair, but it's okay. I just flat ironed it anyway. And this is the finished look, guys. Curlsqueen is definitely doing it with this hair. Not only does it have that beautiful loose wave, but it has a slight kinky texture at the same time, which makes it look even more natural. On top of all of that, we have so much movement. It's almost breathtaking. I love these clip-ins so much, and you can even wear them up in a ponytail. And did I mention it only took me about 5 minutes to install? If you enjoyed this video, all the information on the hair and the things that I use in this video will be down in the description box below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.